Welcome to Pagan's Cooking Show. Hello. Hi everyone. Welcome to 2024. I'm gonna make some banana bread while we chat about, 2023 and 2024. Just reflect while I make some banana bread. I look a bit homeless because I'm working from home and I didn't want to make myself look pretty, so my natural environment. It is what it is. Let's get down to business, shall we? Let's do this. So anyways, let's reflect on 2023, shall we? So this calls for 3 bananas. I hate doing this. 2023 was a very interesting year for me, I will say the least. Yucky. I job hop. I had like 3 jobs. I wasn't that creative with anything. I feel like my mental health wasn't the greatest either, but that didn't help with the situation of work. I had no job satisfaction. Nothing was there was no purpose for the work that I was doing. There was no recognition, very little just appreciation for anything. And it was just, I don't know, it just wasn't giving me, wasn't happy, just wasn't being paid for the work that I was doing. I felt just kind of like, you're kind of useless, and it didn't make me happy. The people that I was working for didn't make me happy. It was literally just no growth for me in the companies that I was in, or there was no trust. Like micromanaging seemed to be the trend of the jobs that I had. So I was like very unhappy with everything. Oh, shit. And obviously with that, you gotta take that somewhere, and unfortunately that unhappiness was released into my relationship and just in my safe space, which is home, and that's never a good thing. So, I feel like a big thing for 2023 was just a lot of lessons were learnt, and that's not nice in any way, shape or form, because it's just like, I wanted it to be a good year for me. I wanted it to be a happy year. 2022 was like the year of, finishing uni. Relationships were just all over the place. But I felt like I got more out of 2022 in terms of experience and like living life than I did with 2023. I feel like I didn't do anything in 2023. I didn't achieve anything in 2023. 2023 was just like, now it's time for you to learn to not put up with people's shit and figure out what you actually want to do with your life. Do you want to work for people? Are you chasing money? What work do you want to do? It was a very weird year for me. Boundaries. I think that was the thing. 2022 I learned boundaries with people. 2023 I was learning boundaries within, a workspace, which is 100% needed, because you can't say yes to everything and expect something out of it. Saying yes to everything is just so toxic, because then people would be like, well, you said yes to this one, so why won't you say yes to this? You have to say yes to this. So 2023 was definitely the year where I learned to say no within jobs, the workforce and all that kind of stuff, because I know what I'm capable of. I know what I want to do with my life. I know what my standards are. I know what my barriers are. And if someone's abusing that and, you know, thinking that they know best, even though they hired you to do the job, and they're short-staffed and they don't want to hire new people, but they know that you're like, you know, you're not capable of doing such a thing because that's not your skill set, then you got to put your foot down. And obviously doing such things can make people very angry, but you have to do it at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, you got to do what makes you happy. And if you don't do what makes you happy, you just become miserable and depressed. And we don't want that. We don't want that. And it took me 2 jobs to learn that. I wasn't going to put up with people's shit, and then I'll do what makes me happy. And if people don't believe in what I know, and if people tell me how to do my job, even though they hired me to do the job because they don't actually know how to do the job, then I'm going to fuck off. I don't deserve that shit. I don't deserve that shit. And I learned that. I learned that I deserve better, and I deserve a team, a company that believes in my skills. And if I say that I don't know how to do X, Y, and Z, or I'm not confident in doing X, Y, and Z, and they go, that's okay, we'll look for other things, we'll look at like other avenues or train you, then that's good. If no one is willing to invest in making you grow in your skills and your talents, and they're gonna force you to just put up with it and just do it, then there's no point being there. If they're gonna micromanage you in the first place and then go, no, you know, you gotta do it because we're short staffed, it's like, but you don't know how to do it, then that's not a good workplace, because they should be willing to support you in growth and actually give you the resources to help you grow. And while you're learning that, outsource or get new people. As simple as that. I learnt not to put up with people's crap. CEOs and bosses and managers, and, you know, for people to be transparent about everything. The one thing that my dad always, you know, said to me was like, you know, you got to keep your mouth shut. Stop being so opinionated, because, you know, people don't like that and it doesn't get you anywhere. And actually, in fact, it does. You got to be opinionated and stick up for yourself, because otherwise people just walk all over, and that's not good. That doesn't make you happy. That actually doesn't get you anywhere. You can do people pleasing to an extent, but when it comes to boundaries, you got to set them clear. And if people don't abide by your boundaries, then they're not the right people to be around. They're toxic, and we don't want toxicity in our life. We don't. Why would we want toxicity in our life? That gets us nowhere. It gets us absolutely nowhere. That was 2023. 2023 was literally just me learning more about the job force, like working, because I never really had the opportunity to be like to work corporate office, whatever, because I've, you know, spent 5 years doing uni. 5 years doing uni, casual job, no opportunity for that managing kind of side of things. You kind of get the gist. Like 2023 was a year where I was working full time for big companies, and it really was a test of, is this what I want to do forever? 2023 was really a test of, is this what I want to be doing for the rest of my life? I've got a degree, I've got 2 degrees. I've got a master's in communication, I've got a bachelor in journalism. Do I want to be working for corporations that don't care about their employees for the rest of my life? Quite frankly, that's not what I want to be doing for the rest of my life at all. I want to be working for myself. I want to use my creative abilities to really like make money for myself. I don't want to be stuck living paycheck to paycheck at all. I want to enjoy life, and I want to travel, and I want to explore, and I want to adventure, and I want to document everything that I do. And 2023, I didn't do any of that. I lacked confidence. I was so angry and negative about everything and everyone, and it showed. So unhappy. Yeah, I don't want to be working for some corporation for the rest of my life. I want to be working for myself. I want to be happy and have just money coming in, and not have to live paycheck to paycheck, and be worried that, you know, if the time comes to having a family, I'm not there for them. We're not in the day and age where working our lives away is the ideal. There's still a lot of stuff that I need to learn in terms of the marketing industry, because, you know, I'm not really big on analytical aspect of marketing. I'm not a marketing officer or a manager. I'm just a coordinator, but I don't coordinate a team. I don't have a team that I'm coordinating. So I'm coordinating myself and just telling people shit that I've read on the internet, hoping that they listen to me and hope that we can get somewhere. And you know, within the 4 months of working at this place, there's been growth, significant growth, and I'm happy to see that. But it's kind of like, all right, now what can we do to make us bigger? Old style marketing is not my forte, so there's a lot of things that I still need to learn, and again, they're willing to, you know, help me learn that, which is great. They're willing to invest in giving me more skills. It's not what I want to be doing for the rest of my life. Do I want a pay rise? Of course I want a pay rise. In this economy, if I want to get a house, if I want to get a new car, if I want to have fun and enjoy myself and not stress about bills and rent, I need more money. And maybe it's finding a better paying job and job hopping again till I get a good, comfortable salary, or it's them giving me a pay rise, or it's winning the lottery, whatever it is. I mean, my mindset really is right now, like trying to find a job that gives me a decent salary for my experience and my expertise and my skills and my knowledge and my education, and not a junior position. And there's heaps of that stuff out there, but I want to spend more than just 3 to 6 months in a job, because that does not look good on me. Everything for 2024 is all about what makes me happy, because that's what I need. I was so miserable last year. I took that out on the person I love, and I didn't do anything that, you know, gave me happiness, that made me happy. And that's what I need to do. This year I need to do what makes me happy and work towards the life that I want to set up for myself. I'm gonna be 25 this year. I'm gonna be 25. I stopped streaming even though that gave me joy. I've stopped doing so much photography even though that gave me joy. I stopped documenting things even though it gave me joy, and I need to bring that back. I stopped modeling because obviously a full-time job, like modeling is always during the week, and you know, I stopped doing that because my work, I had to do a job. I need to start putting my creative efforts first rather than putting someone else that I don't like first, because at the end of the day, you can always just hire a new person. At the end of the day, I'm just a replaceable asset to them. I don't want that. 2024, no more negative thoughts, no more comparing myself to other people who are more successful than me. It's more looking at it and go, all right, they're here, how do I get to there? What have they done to get themselves in this position? It's all about learning, growing, healing past trauma, and just doing what makes me happy. No more comparing myself, no more, you know, lack of confidence and all that kind of shit. Stop being a negative Nancy, take it slow, do what I enjoy, breathe, create long-lasting relationships, be healthy. Like, it's all about mindset and making money. But anyways, it's more about creating a good, healthy mindset and lifestyle for me. Bringing back that creativeness that I had, that I've lost. And I'm not going to be like, oh, strict on myself when it comes to that, because the thing is, if I'm always posting the best picture, what I think is the best picture, then I learn nothing from my own work. I want to start educating and teaching and providing something to people in the creative space. And I mean, one big thing is to be less controlling, and that's the trauma that I need to heal. The trauma is, it's all family trauma, it's all childhood trauma, and you're gonna get that, and I need to heal that, and I need to be more accepting and more just let them sort of mentality. And yeah, so I'm bringing back streaming. That's one thing that I want to do. It's not going to be a full-time thing, it's going to be casual. So I'm bringing back streaming on a casual basis, whether it's, you know, once a week, twice a week, whatever. I'm bringing that back in. No, there's brown sugar on my microphone. So that's a goal, to bring back streaming. It's not going to be like, I'm going to make this a job sort of thing. No, it's something that just makes me happy and allows me to connect with people, like-minded people, and create new friends, and that's what I want to do. I want to establish new relationships, all that kind of stuff. I miss it. I miss gaming and I miss connecting with people. So bringing back stream on a more casual basis and just doing it when, you know, obviously I can do it within full-time work. YouTube, I'm making more regular. I would like to make more regular. So on, like, whether it's once, like a vlog once a week or a video once a week, something maybe twice a week, I don't know, whatever. But I want to have consistent uploads. So there's nothing like I post once a month. I don't want that. I want to do regular uploads like I have done in the past, and, you know, make this something, because I really enjoy making videos and posting and talk, but I haven't been confident in doing it, especially around my partner. I don't know, there's just been a weird thing, and I think that a trauma thing too from, you know, a past relationship where I was vlogging so much with them, and then, you know, after it was gone, I was like, okay, I just felt uncomfortable having someone in the vlogs in case something went wrong again. And so I need to be more open and be more comfortable with anyone being in vlogs and promote it more, because the only way that you're going to grow is literally by promoting the work that you do. Upload more consistently with my photography, and I have so much backlogged. And I think the thing that made me not want to do it was the fact that I've literally lost a lot of my photography work with my hard drive corrupting, and that really, you know, defeated me. And the one thing I'm noticing a lot with creators online who obviously make it their job to take photos, take videos, they let it, like, they get so impacted and unhappy with the work they do because it's just an ongoing thing and there's no value, they're not getting any value out of it. And I don't want it to be like that. I really don't. And I think that's what I found out I struggled with when I was doing photography for EB Games. Like, it was just under the pump. It was a photo, it was like a shoot every single day. And I can work like that, but I lost the creativeness out of it. It felt so oversaturated, and I don't like doing that. You know, if I find something visually appealing, I would love to just take a photo of it. I don't want to be doing stuff that I don't enjoy. I don't want to be taking photos of stuff that I don't find beautiful or it doesn't catch my eye. So, I don't know, like, while photography, I think in terms of, you know, job-wise with photography, I would prefer food photography, you know, product photography. Well, yes, EB Games is product photography, but it was like a shoot every single day, and that gets way too much. I was like, I'm so burnt out creatively, and I don't want to be like that. So just being slow with everything and just breathing and meditating and getting into a routine. I think that's the big thing, is getting into a routine. Working a 9 to 5 really takes it out of you, and that's mainly because of the travel aspect, and also, you know, working with people and the jobs that you do. It can be quite exhausting, but creating a routine with waking up with exercise, eating, and then doing your side hustle is something that I really need to work on, because I got quite slack. You know, sitting down on my phone when I get home from work and just scrolling really was a waste of my time. And I need to get out of that habit, you know, coming home from work and going straight into the side hustle, and then after probably 3 hours, that's when I can relax. So that's one of those things where I need to form that, you know, side hustle, like not side hustle, but routine, because, you know, my gym is in the morning. Easy, I can do that before I go to work. It's the coming home and doing the side hustle that I need to get on top of, because it's a habit that I haven't formed and I need to form that habit. But yeah, so 2024 is definitely a year of growth. I want to make it a year of growth for me. I want to, you know, achieve my creative goals and create a habit and create a routine within that creativity of taking and uploading content and making it consistent. And then with that, being more mindful of the way that I talk and the way that I act and the way that I behave. Having that let them mentality and being less controlling and healing from my childhood trauma is something that needs to happen. And I need to stop getting through things alone. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, we'll see. But yeah, it's the year of creativity for me. My partner got me a creativity diary, journal thing, daily planner, and there's heaps of stuff that I have to fill out weekly. So hopefully that helps with sparking that creativity and getting me to do stuff. I will come back once the banana bread is done. Oh, I got banana bread. Okay, the question is, does it taste good? And is it set? Test 1, 2. The mic is back on. Hello and welcome back to my podcast. I'm just kidding. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. All right, let's get this out. Let's get this big boy out. Oh, it won. I don't have a knife. All right, we're back with the banana bread. Opening it up. Yummy. She's looking pretty good. Question is, does she taste as good, and is she fully cooked? The oven that I have is like pretty bad. Like the settings are just weird. It's a pretty old oven though. Yeah, she cooked, but it's also like very hard to cut. It's like very crumbly. Oh my god. This is an issue. You know what would be really good in this though? Some walnuts. I feel like walnuts would be absolutely amazing in this. Oh shit, shit, hot. Oh, I didn't even cut it properly. Oops, it's okay. We can still try it at least. Put some butter on it. Let's give it a go, shall we? Oh, she's like really soft and crumbly. I'm definitely in like my baking and cooking era, you know? Not in my running era, my baking and cooking. But I think I'm in my cooking era. And that's another thing for 2024, to like really embrace and like focus on creating good meals and just cooking a lot more. I love cooking. So I really just wanna, you know, focus on that. I always had a goal of making my own cookbook. Always wanted to. I don't think it'll be like the type of like cookbook that would be like, oh my God, healthy, or oh my God, It'd be more of just like a general like cookbook of like, you know, what I have learnt as, you know, what I cooked as a uni student and someone who lives on a budget, someone who is plant-based because you can't have dairy because that causes acne and stomach issues for me. And I don't like eating meat. I don't know, just like a bunch of everything, like breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, dessert, whatever. A collation of meals. That is some good shit. And it's dairy free. Yum, that is delicious. God, I wish I had some coffee, but I don't have any coffee. I ran out of milk. Anyways, I guess to summarize everything, 2023 for me was definitely the year of learning boundaries within the workplace and communications. It was just the year of learning in the workforce, because it was my first year doing full-time work, not doing any uni or anything like that. 2024 is the year, I'm not talking about, you know, it is the year of focusing on my creativity, making that a priority, and slowing down and improving, I guess, rejigging my mindset and mental health for one that is more positive in creating good healthy habits and routines. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it, you know. I think that's where we're at. It is the third day of, no, sorry, it's not the third day, it's the fourth day of January. So hopefully we can get the ball rolling. Maybe win the lottery. That would be good. Because then at least if I win the lottery, I have money to buy a house and not have to worry about paying rent. Wow. And then I can travel more too, because I'll have money. Fuck off, you fly. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all had a wonderful 2023. Let me know what your goals and inspirations and objectives are for 2024. What did you learn from 2023? And I'll see you all in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and follow my social medias, because the more love you give me, the more I can make this, hopefully, make this a full-time thing and not have to worry about working at the silly 9 to 5 with some old man. Yeah. All right. See you in my next video. Catch ya. Bye.